Where's the camera? It's over there.
Are
Are we rolling yet?
We have been for like 10 seconds.
Oh shoot!
These never start with an intro. Yeah, it's that way.
Oh, my bad. Welcome back to Are We Rolling, the podcast where two white boys came out of nowhere and said, hey, let's go talk about our emotions because that's what we feel like. I'm running out of breath. That is Abby. That is our special guest. Welcome back. I'm looking at the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube.
There we go. You actually looked in the right direction in the end.
I see it.
I hate you, by the way.
Anyways, yeah.
I still have people in real life call me Peggable Femboy because of you. I still get haunted by that to this day because of you. I think I'm using the stream cam.
I love my job. So
we don't get paid.
Yeah, we don't get paid.
I wish
Sadly,
I did.
you don't either. Which I hate.
Yeah,
but
all good.
alas.
Yeah.
You get paid in exposure, but not the good kind. The kind that's like, oh, you're on a camera.
You get paid in the
Sadly.
You get paid in the kind of exposure that's like, this guy's so desperate he got on a podcast with two autistic white people.
Name any other podcast where that isn't true.
They have a point.
I'm saying, bro.
Anyways,
we have started. Do you have any, I guess, may you state your business and your occupation and all your status and stuff? What do you do?
Yeah, so I'm Paws. I make really shitty VR chat avatars. I specialize in Reguluses and Nova Beasts. I've been making avatars for I think about 1.5 years here. And that's kind of about it.
That's pretty cool though. Did you make that avatar?
I did make this avatar. However, Katon actually made the texture. However, I did a lot of the rest of all the stuff. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so like you modeled it and you like pictured everything out how you wanted it.
Well, the spaces in the Mayu. You know, a lot of the assets. You know, you can find them on Gumroad. I don't do a lot of this work myself. You know, people find that avatar creation can be pretty intimidating, but if you use the resources that are out there for you, it can be pretty beginner friendly.
Okay, that's quotable, by the way. That's pretty quote. That's a pretty.
Is
good
there
quote.
any specific advice you have for people who are getting into VR avatar creation? Man, I feel like we should have chairs.
Yeah, I would say
I do.
Try your best to not get discouraged by how intimidating Blender or Unity can look. With the help of a couple friends with you, or like even YouTube tutorials, or even, you know, all the resources that are available out there, it can make stuff pretty accessible. And I think anybody can do it if you have a computer that can run Unity.
That's cool. I have neither.
Yeah,
that's good to know.
Neither the determination nor the computer.
I have the computer. I'm just lazy.
True. Should we get a fit review in front of the camera of your avatar that you design?
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, if you want,
Sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, this shirt is Irvy's casual Mayu outfit with a "I got that dog in me" texture on it. These
At
pants
least gotta be 250. Ooh, there you go, pants.
Yep. Oh yeah. So tough.
Gotta be very expensive.
These pants. Yep. No, $2 grand.
Probably get Zach in the camera.
Exactly.
These pants are from the Mayu pajama fit. I completely forgot who made them, and my friend sent these textures to me. The glasses are the VRC nerd glasses on Gumroad. They're free. I forget who made them, and the Beanie Baby tag. Very tough.
Of course.
Forget who made it.
Didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's the fit.
Do you have full body tracking?
I do. I have
that's awesome.
6-point tracking. Yeah.
That's
it's line
sick.
1.2.
Okay. I
have face tracking coming.
Okay,
the last
cool.
person we interviewed had full body tracking and face tracking. What is this pattern? Can we talk to everyone we talk to has face tracking? I want face tracking.
It's because we are broke bitches. All right.
Who is we? My PC
we're
costs 2,000.
in it with the big leagues. We're in the big leagues.
Who is we?
I don't know the person who plays the game.
Expensive
But
ass PC,
that's
but I use
cool.
it to play a fucking Quest 3S with a $20 cable. So, yeah, fair point.
That's fair. I mean, I've had this headset for 5 years. I can't say anything.
Yeah. What PC are you
So, but
running?
yeah, that's.
I have no clue. It was my brother's, and I traded in my shitbox car.
Oh, that's fair.
You traded in
So,
your car?
Yeah, I traded in my car
Dang.
for my PC because I couldn't
Worth
get it
it.
running.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
W investment. All right.
While I'm on this topic, can we back up a bit? It's been too long since Zach's been in the
Oh,
frame.
yep.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Um,
my bad.
what VR are you using?
Am I in frame?
I am on a Quest 2. It's pretty old, but you know it's gotten me through some trying times.
And when you say face
mhm.
tracking, I assume you're getting a Quest Pro coming.
So no, somebody named Venti makes these
Oh,
these face
the
trackers
face
that can
tracking
mount
mod.
to just about any headset. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So I'm getting one of those. That'll be pretty exciting.
That's cool.
That's pretty fire.
Mm.
I've been completely out of the loop of everything VR chat related for the past.
Yeah.
You say 8 months, I say 4 months. We'll
been
meet
like
in the
8
middle
months.
and say 6 months. You shut your mouth.
We'll meet in the middle and say 3 years.
Okay, that's fair.
Because that's basically
I
how long 8
guess-
months is in VR chat.
Yeah, I was
months,
gonna say
sorry.
like how much has face tracking and whatnot developed? Like, I mean, I haven't been here for any of it. Like, I know they used to have programs that run on computers and whatnot, but you're saying they're like modifications for headsets?
There's also like eye
So
tracking
basically, yeah, so more about that. There's this program called iTrack VR, and you can find all of their documentation on their GitHub. And there's a full tutorial with a products list that can like walk you through just about everything you need to build, eye tracking. It can look a little messy in your headset because you got some wires poking out and whatnot. But honestly, with the developments that like our community has made, you can get face tracking for under $300 if you budget right.
That's awesome.
Since you seem to know about some eye tracking software, do you know if there's some eye tracking software on PC that supports fixed foveated rendering for VR games? This is out of script. I genuinely need to ask. Also, we don't have a script. I just have
There's a
questions written
script.
down. There's just questions written down. But like, do you know
No,
anything about that? Because
I have zero clue.
oh,
I
Bro,
know
I'm just eyeballing.
just about nothing.
Yeah.
don't make eyeball jokes during the eye tracking segment, man.
I
don't
said
wanna hear it.
highballing, not
You said
eyeballing.
eyeballing.
No. You need
been
new
too long.
ears.
It's
You need
been-
to stop focusing on eye track and get new ears.
It's been 1 year and 1 month.
It's not been 1 year. I'm losing my mind.
It's
Alright.
been over a year since the Starbucks episode. I haven't spoke to them
Fucking
since.
hell.
I need to reach out. I need
Fair.
to check how they are.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? You said earlier how much the VR chat community has grown. I like to ask this a lot because like
they
it's
still
a
suck if
it's
that's
a
what you're
small
asking.
big world. Do what?
If you're asking if they still
What'd you say?
stuck, they do.
Still stuck? Yes.
Still
I'm asking if they still stuck. No, I was asking I was gonna ask what your opinion is on like VR chat as a community and whatnot, and if it's deteriorated or like grown over the past while.
You guys have taken half of my questions already. Half of the shit you said is questions I had written down.
Because we're on the same
So,
wavelength.
I think as a whole, VR chat is kind of full of a lot of people. This is gonna be controversial. Full of a lot of people who don't go outside too much, and
Really?
maybe aren't the best. Maybe aren't the best in actuals.
Sure, really. You're correct about that. Really
Holy shit.
controversial. Wow.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I think it's full of people who.
Carry on, sorry, carry on.
You may.
Sorry, car
continue.
alarm just went off. Yeah.
Oh,
So I
shit.
think that VR
I
chat
thought you
is
sold
mostly
that.
full of people who 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 don't go outside really like very much, and they get way too ingrained in this game, and I feel like they take it way too seriously. They
Yeah.
treat it like it's real life. They get mad. They overreact. They're screaming into their headsets, throwing their
Phantom
controllers,
pain.
breaking shit.
Dude, I love that
That
game.
too, you know, that's certainly something that should be
I
talked
didn't
about.
get your fucking
but-
reference.
It's Metal Gear. Frick you.
I thought it was Metal Gear.
I
I'm
think
done.
that I think there are some things that people take way too seriously in this game, and you know, they stop realizing, hey, it's a game, you know, we're all here to have fun. If somebody's fun is rage baiting people, just don't try not to get rage baited, you know.
If they didn't get rage baited, they wouldn't be
but
fun
you
for the
know,
rage baiter though.
There
That's
you
just
go.
boring.
But the thing is, I think too many people take it too seriously, but I feel like that's also what's only like being portrayed with people like Proximity Chat, Ratgrave.
I was
what
gonna
have
bring up
you. And, you know,
Ratgrave
I
when you
love
said that. They show the
know who those
bad
guys
side
are.
of the community and completely act like the entire game is like that a lot. I feel like
yeah.
it's
but
not, but like a lot of it
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, I do love watching their videos. You know, I hope to one day get one of my avatars in there. That's like my main goal at this point. But you know, there are a lot of cool, chill people on this game. You know, people who don't overreact to anything. People who have lives and jobs and whatnot. So I think that with the community
him.
getting bigger,
You,
it's
I have a job. You
it's
don't.
bound to
yeah, you have a life in the
show a
job.
bunch of the flaws. You know,
Yeah.
but it's harder to find people that are like normal,
Chill.
I guess. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
swear, some of the people in Ratgrave videos are paid actors. Like when I watch those, I'm like, these people can't be real. How much is this guy paying them?
yeah.
I'm not saying his content is fake. I'm not saying his content is fake. I'm not trying to say that. It's just like,
No.
Jesus Christ, these people don't exist. There's a reason I don't go to public instances in this game.
Yeah. But I like your perspective on everything. Like that there's downsides to everything. The reason I like asking this question, I don't do it a lot, but I still like to ask, is because I like seeing perspective on
Right.
such a unique kind of game and seeing like every different aspect of the community, what people say, like what it's about, all that.
It's like Gary's
And
mod, but
I
with
think
AIDS
it's
instead of autism.
yeah, virtual AIDS. You got to remember that.
Phantom AIDS.
Phantom AIDS. But yeah, it's just fun because I think there's definitely a lot of bad parts of the community, like very obviously very bad parts, but also there's a lot of good, and I think that goes overlooked, and that's what kind of like this podcast, one of its main purposes is build community, find it, see the good sides, and talk about
Right
the bad.
on.
But thank you about that. I forgot my next question.
What's your favorite type
I'm
of
a bit
cereal? What's your favorite
shy, though.
cereal brand?
Captain
True.
Crunch. Captain Crunch.
Banger. Ooh.
All day, every day. It's my
Ooh,
PayPal name.
banger of a
Captain
human.
Crunch.
Sorry.
Your paper,
Thank you.
Captain
I had
Crunch.
to stand up.
These
Yeah.
videos
I
don't
love
get
Captain
edited, by the way.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
That's probably going up.
CIPTAINCRUNCH. No, I forgot a number in there.
Don't give them money.
Give me money.
Don't give them money.
Don't give me money.
My
Give
social
me
security
money.
is 569. Yeah.
I live.
I'm gonna cut you off there. Back up.
Anyway, yeah, what were you gonna say? I heard you start a sentence.
I asked if you had any questions.
Let me pull up the Discord.
God damn it.
Already used that one. Already used that one. Already used that one. Already. All right, I've already used all of these because you fuckers. Everything you've talked about so far was one of my questions. So
This
I've got
is why
that
I
email.
missed this, dude.
Yeah, we don't usually even. This is the most questions we've ever planned. 6.
This is wait.
Right
Do you remember that old podcast or the old Discord group chat me and you made for podcast questions?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then never
Look
used.
at that one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, good
look at that
idea. Let
one,
me pull
dude.
up. Let me pull up.
Oh my god. Professionals. 2 white
Actually,
boys.
that
going
was
to
that was
start a
so
podcast.
long ago that that's on my old Discord account actually.
God damn it. I guess what am I thinking here? You like patty cake? I don't know. Thinking of a good question.
What's your favorite food?
What's your favorite public world? Fuck you.
I guess I'll answer both. My favorite food has to be shrimp or French toast. My favorite public world.
Shrimp.
That's a hard one.
How shellfish?
For pardon? Oh, shellfish. Oh my god.
I'm gonna crow you.
No. If I'm trying to people watch, I would say the Black Cat, just because so much stuff goes on there, and I hate it. But I love people watching, so I'd say that. But if I'm trying to play a game or something, definitely Prison Escape.
Prison Escape. We used to like Prison Escape a lot.
Yeah, we still
I
play
used to
Prison
like going
Escape.
in the Black Cat with friends. Didn't we have a dumb bit we used to do in the Black Cat
The
until
stand-up
like it
bit.
got really bad? The what?
The stand-up bit. Where we went on the
Stand-up?
stage and
I don't
just
know what you
made
mean.
stupid jokes.
I don't remember that one, but no.
What bit are you on about?
I will say, Black
Well-
Cat is what? I don't even know what I'm on about. Bro.
We'll talk about
The
this
Black
later.
Cat is definitely one of my favorite public worlds. Just that people watch, like you say, stalk. I love stalking people, not in that way.
He
And
means it
I
in
will
that way.
say,
He's.
I
I can
do
hear
mean
his
it in that
voice
way.
coming from the bushes outside
I'm
of my
crazy.
house.
You're next, pal. I will say if I like a game though, I like freeze tag. Nobody talks about freeze tag anymore. I used to love freeze tag. It's
We
going
need to
down the
play more
shitter,
freeze
man.
tag.
We need to play more freeze tag. I haven't been on in 8 months.
Yeah, we need to play more in general.
Yeah, that's true. Also, you said your favorite food was shrimp. Do you live like? Obviously, I'm not gonna ask where you live because that's
Yeah, that's
stupid
kind of
say
fishy
online.
to ask.
Do you live like on a coast somewhere?
No. So I'm from Ontario, which is where a bunch of the Great Lakes
You're
are, and also
Canadian?
Niagara Falls. I'm Canadian.
Dude.
Oh, okay, bye.
There's an invisible wall here.
You mean take in mind American, British. We don't
Actually, yeah,
keep
you're kind of like a
borders.
Dragon Ball Z fusion of us two. Or is it the other way around?
Oh,
That is
right on.
true.
Canadian's just like
Mm.
American British, right?
Well, I am technically
It's
your
more
offspring.
like French.
I don't
Well, they
know.
have the Queen, so
Yeah, you're French more.
They
Well,
had the
actually,
Queen.
wait,
Country
hold
of the
on.
Commonwealth.
The place that I live was originally colonized by French people, so technically me and them are the fusion, and you're the outcast. Because the French were fighting the British in the wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Sorry to say,
Napoleon
bucko.
kind of
My,
sucks, so
Fair.
My
Yeah,
city
fair.
actually has a pretty deep Irish heritage. It's actually really interesting. I'm not gonna go into detail, but most of us here in my city are Irish.
calm
Oh,
down, Sean
sick.
McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
the
probably
name
just fucking butchered Jacksepticeye's name.
Yeah, McLaughlin. Or is it? No, it's not Lachlan. I don't even know anymore. I give up. I haven't watched him
McLaughlin.
forever. I need his coffee though. McLaughlin. McLaughlin. I don't even know. Do you have those questions up?
Glock 17. No, I don't have those questions up. They're on my whole Discord account.
Can you not pull it up?
No, I don't have my whole Discord account anymore. I don't want to fucking look at that shit.
Fucking I. This is what I get for recording with a British bastard. I love you though, bro.
My boy.
VR chat. My man.
What is bro handshaking?
Myself.
They never know.
Sorry, it's the equivalent of jerking. My bad.
It's a very... I forgot the word. Never mind.
Never mind. We need to think of a good question. All right, we need to bring our brains together because clearly you're supposed to be interviewed, but we didn't think of questions. So
Yeah,
you're in this
dude.
now. What is a good question?
I
Asking
guess
the
how
black
did you get into
people a
avatar
question.
making? That was one I
Yeah.
had on my mind.
Oh yeah, how'd you get into avatar
Alright.
making?
Alright.
Downloading Blender, presumably.
So basically, no, Blender sucks.
We thought of that
Uh,
question. We cut that out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Basically, my bad. Yeah, no, so it's kind of an interesting story. Basically, I started on a quest, right? Actually, no, I'm starting this wrong. I had an old iMac, and you
This,
can't
this
run
is
VR
going...
on an iMac,
This isn't
so-
going far enough. Can you start from when the umbilical cord was cut?
When I was a wee little lad.
I was born at a very young age.
When I was a kid. Came out of my mother screaming, crying. No, but yeah, so...
avatars. Sorry, those were my first words.
Okay, so You know what? Fuck it. I'll go back. In 2022, my parents got me an iMac for Christmas, and I was planning on streaming with it. However, I had zero clue what I was doing,
That's
so
fair.
it kind of just sat there being used for music and whatnot. And then I discovered VR chat. I'm like, oh shit, this game is pretty cool, but I can't find
game
any
sucks.
avatars that look exactly. I can't find any avatars that look too good on Quest. So I look up how do you make your own VR chat avatar, and I see all the shit about Unity, right? So I'm trying to download all the stuff on my Mac, the VCC, all that, but I
Yeah.
can't get it working. Because shocker, it doesn't work on Mac.
Does it not?
So
Yeah.
no, you can't.
No.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
sure there's a way, but it's probably way too.
It's probably gonna work on Map now
Yeah.
that they start supporting iPhone for playing the game.
They won't. It's the thing with Steam. It's a whole thing,
Yeah.
whole thing. Basically, I download Unity. I'm trying to figure it out for like months and months, and then I give up. I'm like, fuck this, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And then about 3 months later, I discovered this thing called Shadow PC, where basically it lets you run a Windows PC on your Mac. So I download that, and I'm like, oh shit, I can make avatars now. Keep in mind this is like $30 a month. So I have Shadow PC, and I install, all the stuff you need, right? And the first avatar I ever bought was a Delphi Kobo, and
What does that mean?
I didn't know how hard it would be.
That sounds like a
It's-
Mario
it's an
Sunshine
avatar,
enemy.
Nah, it's just it's a furry avatar.
Oh.
I thought it
So,
was
you
a
know-
ritual incantation. It was my bad.
I thought it was a disease.
Could have been.
Yeah, sure.
Still is. Yeah, so I have all this shit, I upload it. I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. I made something that's mine. And I realized it was
Yeah.
really bad. So
Yeah.
I'm like, shit.
POV
I don't
childcare in 20th century.
I made something that wasn't
So,
mine and I figured out was bad. Shut up. You're only coming from the
Yeah,
user's
so
right
I'm
headphone.
like, oh.
Anyways.
I'm like, oh, this is pretty bad. So I figure out I can do other bases because my setup was really janky. I would have an FBX and then I take it out of Unity, go into Blender, and then convert it to an OBJ. However, at the time, I didn't know how to do that. So I'm like, man, what avatars have Blender setups? And I discovered the Regulus 2.0 has. And I take the Blender setup, convert that to an OBJ, and I make my first texture. I'm like, whoa, this is super cool. I should figure out how to do this a lot better.
You've been using
And
Blender to
I started.
convert stuff to OBJ. Sorry. You've been using Blender for that?
Yes, I was.
Well, I just kind of
Yes.
use a website for that whenever I make like VR chat worlds.
Right
I
on.
make avatars, but I've
I
been
just-
working
I
on putting
find-
together worlds.
Right on.
Just
I find,
smorgasbord your
Blender is-
things together.
You ever heard of duct tape?
Yes. So I start making all these avatars, and I make some publics. I'm like, hey, this is pretty cool. It'd be cool if I had a Discord server. So I make this big Discord server. It had, I think, 50 or so people in it. Not too many, but enough. And I'm like, hey, I should open up free commissions. So I
Ooh.
get that going, and yeah, I start doing free commissions. I start trying to get better and better and better. And eventually, one day I delete my server because, I really didn't want to be that big of an avatar creator. I wanted to be kind of niche, I just and I was tired of doing free commissions and not getting paid. And I didn't want to be that guy who's like, hey, they're not free anymore. Give me money. But, that's kind of how that happened. And then
You took
just
the
over
righteous
time,
path.
yeah. Over time, I tried to get better and better and better, and started experimenting with like different shaders, like Poyomi. Excuse me, all the different effects they have there, different bases, whatnot, and like kit bashing and things. And so
Kit
that's kind
bashing?
of how I got where I am today. Yeah. So
Isn't that when you
basically,
throw a cinder block
I
at
will
a
show you an
cat?
example really quick. I don't think so. No. So
Close.
basically, you take two different bases. Holy crap! I just lagged really bad. So ignore me. I'm getting naked. This is Gingermint's
Oh, okay.
Mayu edit, or not Mayu edit. Sorry, Nova Beast edit.
This isn't real. This isn't
Copper's
real.
Nova
This
Beast
is a
edit.
VR chat avatar, by the way. This isn't.
Yes,
This
yeah,
isn't
no
real.
nudity. It's
I
all
don't know why
covered in
I'm
fur.
saying
It's
that.
all
Like
covered in
YouTube's gonna
fur.
take the money we don't get. Actually,
Yeah, we don't get any money. I
And
looked
then-
at
You
my
don't know,
phone
I
for
could've been
1
getting
second
money
and
this
it
whole
said,
time
I'm
from
naked, by the
this.
way. I'm like, okay.
you're
Sorry.
naked too.
Pardon me.
Oh shit, you're right.
I'm the only person here wearing clothes. For context,
So
avatars.
basically,
Alright.
go ahead.
For context, I might as well say this while we're here for extra credits. The world we're in is Seclusion by Rixiz, and the avatars we're using I can't be asked to list, but I'm gonna probably put them in the description for credit. I just thought I'd mention that, and they just unfriended Zach instead of taking a picture of his avatar.
That's fucked up.
Anyway, I continue. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, all good, all good. So basically, this is my first attempt at kibashing something. I kind of just smashed it together. You can tell. You can tell pretty good. But also with this, I've been able to learn more and make my public avatars eventually better, because I've had to edit the clothing to fit everything, and I've had to figure out a bunch of blend shapes and shit in Blender. So that's been really interesting for me to try to figure out and make sure it all looks good.
Alright, that's cool. I like that. And
Yeah, sorry,
obviously you're
typing.
very passionate about creating avatars and whatnot, like doing all this. What is the motivation? I must know.
Boredom for one, for sure.
Of course.
And I there is a little bit of pressure, especially after my one avatar Inky kind of blew up. There is this pressure to be like, okay, what can I make next? What can top that? What can be better? So there is definitely that fueling it. And the need to just like impress those around me, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my avatars were made to impress my ex. Because a lot of stuff I don't want to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, but basically,
No, my bad. I was coughing.
oh, okay.
That scared me.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know what
definitely. So boredom, wanting to impress others and wanting to see people enjoy something that I made. Because when I see somebody in a public world who's wearing one of my avatars, it is literally the highlight of my week. Knowing that all this work I've put into an avatar, is validated, and it's like, hey, I made this, and somebody is enjoying it, and that just makes my day. It really makes my day.
That's how we met.
It's really cool.
From you were talking
You
about
were
the
wearing
Inky
one of-
avatar being really popular. I met them because one of my other friends wanted to ask about buying the textures for the Inky avatar. And they were like, I want to get in contact with them. I'll probably ask someone to or something, or try. And then I got in contact with you within like half an hour of them asking. And I was like, yo, seeing as they're here, they seem really nice. I might as well ask them if they want to
fully
join us on it.
interconnected.
Yeah, I appreciate the invite, by the way. I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, thanks. We're excited to have you here. I mean, clearly there's nobody else around to talk to, so
Yeah,
thank gosh we found you in
it's
the void.
lovely to actually be able to, use this thing that we've started to be able to talk to people that we usually wouldn't end up talking to.
For sure.
It makes good conversation. And
I bet.
I did want to ask, how often do you usually see like your avatars around, like other people wearing them in public?
I'm usually told about it more than I actually do see it. That might be because I don't go to Publix very often, but if I'm in like a bunch of public worlds in a week, I would say I see people maybe twice or three times a week, which is a lot more than I think I deserve. I'm not a big fan of a lot of my avatars. But yeah, about 2 or 3 times a week.
That's pretty cool. Definitely makes up your week multiple times.
Yeah, it's really rewarding.
If two things that make someone's week happen in the same week, then is their next week just going to be really good?
No, I think that like doubles. That's like double points for your first week. It's got like double rewards. Thinking of a good question. Yeah. You got any questions? You've been real quiet.
No, I was just kind of like
Actually,
writing
I
down
think
the
I'm gonna
world and our avatars. What's that avatar you're wearing with the I got that dog in me shirt while I'm here?
That was one of mine. It's a private called Okay.
I was gonna say she's
wait.
writing them down for later to steal.
No, I'm just writing them down so
I
like
bet.
I can give credit to what avatars we're using, because none of us made any of these. If there's any avatars you don't want me to put in the description of that, let me know at any point.
All good. Just I'm only gonna be wearing the ones I've made, so
Hmm.
just
I
Yeah.
just happily steal, frankly. I just it's just great.
Really wish Josh would get to
Um,
making avatars sooner because
Josh is trying to make avatars.
yeah, me and him both kind of
That's
got on a
crazy.
kick. He started trying to make avatars. I made a world. My world is
Hmm.
just a mash of Unity assets, not Unity assets, like VR chat assets, like the buckshot roulette one and the chess one and stuff. It's just a place for me and
This
a
means
couple
nothing to
people to hang out.
you, and this probably doesn't mean much to you either. Sadly, mostly
cool.
means nothing to you.
The next episode's going to be recorded there. I just didn't manage to set up the chairs on the recording desk in time because I've been lazy and forgot this was happening.
It's been 8 months.
It has been a year and a month since we've recorded one of these. June 18th, 2025, the last one of these was.
It's been 6 months. Yeah. I had a good topical question, and I forgot it.
What's your
I
favorite
forgot
series
it.
or movie? Actually, just series.
I'm a really big fan of Orange is the New Black, or I can't remember the name right now. It's BoJack Horseman. There we go.
Oh,
Are there any
I've
movies
heard of
you like?
BoJack Horseman.
I've heard of Orange is the New Black. I just don't
Um,
remember anything.
It's
Never heard of it.
I really like it, but it has a certain
Flavor to it.
audience, I guess. Yeah,
Ooh.
exactly.
I was gonna say, what is Orange is the New Black?
Prison.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, more
This
confused.
this like waspy girl, you know, basically raised in a rich family, gone to college, all that shit. She had this girlfriend a little under 10 years ago, and she was involved in a drug ring, and the main character carried a bag of money once, and then 10 years later gets indicted and then goes to prison. And then it's a very good show, and I'd recommend it.
Oh, alright. It's cool. I'm watching nothing but just plain old boring movies. You ever hear of Pacific Rim? God, I love Pacific
I've heard of
Rim.
Pacific Rim. I've
Terrible.
been, and you didn't hear this from me. You didn't hear this from me. These two did. I've been pirating a lot of movies and anime recently because
Oh yeah, in Minecraft.
I got a disc burner, so it's kind of been burning
yeah,
a lot of
he told me
DVDs
that.
lately. Yeah,
I missed
Right on.
DVDs.
yeah. I'm probably not even gonna watch half of them. It's just fun to do.
I was gonna say, what have you even bought legally?
I pay
Online.
for. I have what's it called? I just do this for fun. I have Crunchyroll Premium, and
Bro,
I don't really watch
bro,
movies.
you pirated Attack on Titan. You could just watch it on Crunchyroll.
I did not pirate Attack on Titan.
I don't even know. I don't know anime. You know I don't know anime. I'm just making a joke.
I would never pirate Attack on Titan. I haven't even watched it normally. I pirated Chainsaw Man and JJK Zero. That's what I'm watching right now. I've just been rewatching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, that's fair.
Such a good show, in my opinion, as someone who
Yes.
doesn't watch shows.
Fair.
I don't get to say what a good show is. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
Mhm.
Yeah. It sounds bad.
I guess.
I like Hell of a Boss. That's why I don't get to say anything good.
Actually, I can't say anything. I have no interest to watch it, but I've also not watched it, so I can't have an opinion.
Yeah, you have. You're religious. You don't want to watch it. They're probably connected.
That's kind of fair. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember, dude. You guys messed me up so much. I guess we kind of talked about it earlier. What is your guys' what is your favorite thing to do on VR chat? Like, are you more private talking with people, or like you out and about?
For me, definitely, my favorite thing to do would be to play Prison Escape, you know, as I said before, I think it's a great game. Yeah, but what I am typically doing is being AFK for the most part. But I'm usually just either in test pilots or Prison Escape, you know. I'm not big on just sitting in a private world doing nothing. Especially if there's just nobody there.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if there's like, I don't know, I don't jive with a lot of people. So, you know, I don't I talk to maybe 3 people and then that's kind of it.
Oh.
So I'm usually in public being
Well-
quiet or doing nothing.
Well, I mean, you definitely broke the silence here on the podcast. I'm glad you came. I mean,
Thank you.
it's been fun.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I've had a
Um,
blast.
Yeah. I don't.
I've had to
know.
reschedule this
I'm
like
trying to think.
600 times.
Don't
Which
say that.
It's my bad, to be
We're
fair.
recording.
To be fair, some of those were
Um,
some of those were both of our bads. You forgot, and I overslept.
I forgot the first time.
Yeah,
Right,
you
it was
forgot,
one
and
time.
I overslept in the same
Okay.
time.
Thinking brain. Thinking brain.
Did you say
Bee.
thinking brain or pink?
Thinking. I am
brain?
thinking B right now.
Thinking
Did you say
bee.
pinky in the brain or thinking brain?
Thinking brain, but
Okay.
right now we're thinking B, because I'm trying to think of questions and you're fapping in the corner.
What?
I'm messing, bro.
Ah!
Sorry.
And then you just put my fist through that wall. That is right.
This-
Here. I'm touching a wall right now
Fucking
in my
wall.
physical room.
Oh, let me
be
stand up just
self-medical.
for. What fucking wall?
Let me stand up just at the same height.
Oh.
I'm so used to
Um,
PCVR that I went to tell Zach that you can just use his OVR instead of going into standing mode manually.
Guys, what the hell? You guys know I don't do this. Wait, I
How,
can do
how's
that
that
too.
go?
Fine,
You said you might build your own PC.
Oh, there you go.
I did it. Anyways, do you have any questions? Actually, I think I should stop asking you. Do you have any questions?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing. Honestly, I got
Yeah,
nothing.
that's fair. Nobody
Yeah.
usually likes to know how the podcast goes. We just do it. We just talking for hours and hours. How long have we been recording?
37 minutes and 7 seconds.
Suck my nuts, dude.
Will I be sent this, by the way?
Do what?
I won't send you the
Will I be sent
raw.
this?
I don't think I'll be able to send you the raw video file because of Discord's file size limit.
Okay,
Mhm.
I was thinking like work upload or something.
I can unlist the video and send you the video unlisted.
Okay, yeah, that works.
And if you've got any complaints,
I was gonna say is there some government message you want to transmit into the video file? Is that what we're saying here?
Not that I can say, no.
It's like flashing on screen. Buy my Abby, buy my Abby, buy my Abby.
9/11 was an inside job.
Actually,
Yeah.
well, no. You said you wanted to stay more low profile, right? I was gonna say like you're not
mean,
gonna.
I'll take the
sell-
business. I'll take
That
whatever
is
I can get.
true.
I recently did a Regulus commission for an art trade. It went pretty well. I haven't done Reguluses in a while. I've been trying to focus on Nova Beasts and like Mayuguluses, I guess. So that's the kit bash between a Regulus and a Mayu.
I've been focusing on my gluteus,
Yeah, and I've been-
but I don't think that's the correct term.
Gluteus Maximus. Okay. I've been trying to think of ideas for public avatars because ever since releasing Inky, there is that pressure to make the next best thing. Like what can I do to reach this level of quality again? Because I think I was working on it for like a
Add a toggle to your avatars that
weeks or
makes the
something.
face of the avatar ditto from Pokemon.
Oh, that'd be epic. I could totally do that. No, but this avatar was unfortunately scrapped because I didn't feel like making it quest compatible. Sorry, I don't know your name. You're gonna have to. get
Yeah, I
in
was gonna
line for a
say.
minute.
He'll see this when the video goes
I'm
up.
definitely.
But
Yeah, it's
yeah, yeah. So yeah,
It
this
looks
is this is gonna be. Thank you. I'm gonna walk up to that camera if you don't mind.
gonna
This
say.
was gonna be a public, inspired by the. It was originally Lamb of God. I feel like I'm way too close.
May I ask why you walk
It was
closer
originally
to the
Lamb
camera?
of God.
The audio is coming through me. If you want to be louder, you come
Whoops.
closer to me.
My bad.
The camera's not the one
The
picking up.
idea was originally, Lamb of God, because I went to a religious school for 15 years of my life or something like that.
Damn.
So I'm pretty. It's a pretty integral part of
So
I
you're
guess
pretty
my
like Jesus.
ideas and beliefs. No, I personally, I'm not a very religious person, but if I can work it into an avatar to make a really, I guess, interesting idea, that's my goal. Um, and so the whole idea of this was, I can't remember the person's name, but it was when I completely forget who, but basically God told this person, they were on a hike, they were, like as a test, sacrifice your son to me for
The
food or
Binding of
something.
Isaac.
And
No,
I don't know.
I know the story.
I think
don't-
his name was Abraham or something like
yeah,
that.
it was Abraham.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And basically, this lamb came and they slaughtered it instead, and it was all good. But the idea behind this is, that no matter how divine you may look, you're gonna have your cracks and shit. There's gonna be a bunch of shit that could be going wrong. And
Mm.
on the back there, it said something, I don't remember. But I think it said
I feel like we should be censoring this.
Oh, Lamb
I
of
can't
God.
even see that you're
I
completely
can't.
naked.
I can't see anything. You said on the back there. I thought you were just showing off your ass.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't even
Yeah,
know
they're
what.
not wearing any
Kinda was,
clothes.
I'm not wearing any now.
I mean,
But,
at least for me, it's
yeah,
got a
no.
top on.
Oh, there you go. But that was kind of the whole idea, to make something unique that can show, I am lagging so fucking bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
I saw that,
the
yeah.
entire world
I
just
don't
got a
know
lag
that we
spike, I
all,
think. I got that lag spike too.
Whoops. Basically,
Oh my god, what did the fuck?
shows that
What did
none
that
of
other?
us are perfect.
What did that do to your
No,
leg?
I didn't. Oh, that's a blend shape. Don't worry about it. Here.
But yeah, I mean, it's a stanky leg, nice.
You're the
That's
only
a
person this
really
is
cool
for.
design philosophy.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
I like that you have a theme for your design. That's cool.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I try my best,
It
kind
feels
of
like
have an idea.
it feels like the opposite of the Inky Nova Beast avatar.
That's also kind of what I was going for because they both have that I guess like cyber sigilism type vibe,
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
you can see this tattoo on Inky's leg here, that was a cool detail I
Yeah, when
added.
it loads.
They have the same tail.
There we go.
They both have that muscular normal map. And yeah, no,
They're
I
both
just
wearing no clothes.
They both are wearing no clothes. Just want
I was gonna say this one I can see. I can notice that detail.
We should probably get back
yeah,
in the
no.
frame.
Am I? Yeah, we're not in frame.
Yeah,
at all, but
the only person that
this
said
is
Paws was showing
this
off
is their
avatars, so I left
moment
them in
to.
the frame.
Yeah, this is their moment.
Thank you. This is my moment.
Just like have Zach
Commission-
hanging
yeah,
out of the frame.
What? Oh yeah. But how many avatars have you made? Is my question.
So-
At least 2.
At least,
Bruh.
at least 2. No, at the moment I have too many to count. I think it's like 100 and something. But most of those, I have 189 avatars just uploaded, but a lot of those are tests or like things that didn't work out. But for publics, I think I have 22 or 23.
Okay.
So there's a lot of
And do you
projects
have
that
like a? You go.
so there's a lot of projects that end up not being publicized.
Yes, but that Mayu before had at least 6 versions. I have a bunch of Rexes that never got uploaded because
Here, I'm
their
gonna get
file
back in
size
frame.
is too big, and I was trying to
Yeah.
figure out when I was still figuring out avatar stuff,
Yes.
and I couldn't figure out why the megabyte size wasn't going down.
Megabyte site.
There's a bunch that are megabyte size.
Yes.
There's a bunch that are for other people, a bunch of tests, whatnot.
I was gonna say yeah. So you have obviously. What was I going with this? You have a lot that are private avatars, but if you do have like public avatars and a place to get them, like is there a world you wanted to plug or something?
So all of my avatars are under Paws ? In Prismix. I used to have an avatar world, and then I made it private and stopped updating it
Okay.
because I got lazy.
That's fair.
That's cool. Is there a new modernized way to get avatars? Because I think
We just
ever
use
since
Prismic
I
still.
remember you just still use Prismix?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Alright. This is our Roman Empire. This is our evolution into the future. Prismix. Thank you.
Prismix was kind of like the
Um,
VR chat equivalent of doing fucking nothing because it wasn't the first avatar search. It was the first avatar search that was
Yeah.
actually in a world that wasn't just like a cheat, I'm pretty sure. Or, like one of the first.
Yeah.
The first might have been VRCDB. Oh no, it wasn't the first.
What was that?
What was the
think
name
you're
of it?
right.
What was the name of it?
I
It was
think it
like
was
based or
VRCDB.
something. It was like based or something. It was a world with a secret code that took you to an avatar search. It was like 2-3 years
I don't
ago.
know.
I never heard about that.
The only Avatar world I remember is that one with the hallways. I like that one.
Can't remember the name of
I
that
don't know.
world, but someone out there knows what I'm talking about.
Eh. What was I thinking? It was about one of your designs. I don't even remember. I don't know. I think your designs are pretty cool. I mean, like I said, I like that they have themes behind them, and like you said, you also do use a lot of public assets for them, and that's really cool.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Ow!
Bro is out of it.
I've seen a lot of
What?
not fucking Christ. I've seen a lot of furry avatars, and like out of all the furry avatars I've seen, the ones you make are like some of the better ones that I've seen.
Thank
Like
you.
they look really good.
I have no guidance for furry avatars because I do not do that usually. This is just meant to be silly. I don't even know.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yeah, one of my friend's
Thank
main
you, thank you.
avatars
You know,
is literally the inky they were wearing.
Right on.
Mm.
I really try my best to, put my heart and soul into what I put out there publicly, you know. I know a lot of avatar creators don't do that. There's one person I really want to bash, and they know who they are because they just pump out soulless avatar after soulless fucking avatar, and they're fucking everywhere in it. It honestly, it pisses me off. People who just make this straight for the money, they only make adopts, you know. You know who you are, by the way. They fucking... It grinds my gears, when people just slap some shit on and they're like, okay, that'll be like $45 for some slop that I pumped out in an afternoon.
Is it
That's
actually?
what really grinds me.
I was gonna say I guess I don't really want to call them out, but like, are they like a big person or are they like somebody you know?
They're pretty big. They've been making avatars for a while here, and my ex actually commissioned them. And they delivered such a shit result, even though we had given them a texture. Fuck it. You know what? They're femnem. I hate femnem with a burning passion. They create
Her name seems
soulless
familiar.
avatar after soulless avatar. Yeah. It's
If
Oh no,
If
I
you
know who you're on
regret
about
that,
now. I
we'll
know who you're on
cut
about. The motherfucker that you search them up on
Yeah,
Prismix. They've got like
like-
600 avatars.
It's fucking everywhere.
It's the same thing
everywhere.
every
They're
time, just with like
fucking
a different
everywhere.
color palette or something.
I confronted them about stealing designs with concrete proof, and they fucking denied it.
They
Straight to my
steal
face.
designs.
And I went to one of their best fucking friends. Yeah, I'll send you proof. I went to one of their best fucking friends, and they were like, "Oh yeah, they do that." Like,
I can't wait to be put in the Google Doc.
yeah. I don't know. I don't like them. Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on to the subject. What's your opinion on VR chat itself being an art form for creating not just avatars but worlds? Because I feel like it's a very broad and there's a lot you can do, and it gets out there, it's used. So what's your opinion on that?
I think that world creating can be a lot harder than avatar creating.
Mhm.
Mostly because there's so many aspects that have to go into it. I tried to make my own world and shit went to fucking hell. But as
Your
an art
next
form, I
spell.
find it.
It's not that hard for me. I just
I
kind of
find it
put
to be.
assets.
Mhm.
I should
I
make
find
go
it to
again.
be, when people can put their creativity into it and, make something that they're super proud of. Like, I find that to be really special, and like sharing that with everybody. That's why I love the community lab stab, You can see that these people have poured days, weeks, months into something that they're proud to release. And
Mhm.
I don't know, it can be a really awesome thing to see when people like grow and, get to do what they love.
Yeah, I mean, like, look at.
You continue
Okay.
first.
I was gonna say, I mean, like, look at this. This place is like, it's not a lot. Like, it's not a big, like, Mamba Jamba
Yeah.
masterpiece, Taj Mahal, whatnot. But it's still like a really pretty place, and you can tell that they still care about this world. So I think
Yeah.
honestly, yeah, it's pretty cool that as an art form, this 3D modeling and whatnot can be put into such a cool, like, fun community-based project. Anyways, your question, fuckhead.
You're an avatar creator. I've been really curious about this. I see stuff like this
Mhm.
on a lot of stuff that people make. I see it in your bio and stuff for like VRCDP blacklist, and I see a lot of people's avatars that say
Yeah.
SARS blacklist. What does stuff like that mean?
DDPs that
So
drop energy?
basically, SARS is what Avatar Recovery uses. That's their bot so that people can, rip avatars and stuff. And
Ah.
VRCDB is for VRChat data packs, and people can rip that stuff too. However, there are some things, like some programs, some clients that do get around that. My one of my friends actually made a client that, gets around all that and just about rips private and public avatars, as soon as it's loaded into their cache. And I find that shit. I'm not
Stupid.
gonna sit here and act like when I was starting it, I haven't ripped shit. Whatever, it happens.
You've all got to start somewhere.
People take other people's things.
No one made
Exactly,
movies by getting movies that they paid for.
Yeah,
I
even
did.
that.
What the hell?
You don't make movies.
Oh shit, you're right. Soon, I want to be in
point
it.
there. No, but even just for the sake of optimization, one of my old friends, he had this avatar that he really liked, and nobody on Quest could see it. So I'm like, hey, I'll do my best to make that, Quest compatible for you, because it's not always a malicious thing, you can go try to buy the avatar files off of somebody. And I contacted this person, like, hey, do you mind? Can I buy these off you? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have the files anymore. So sometimes, ripping is your only option, but I find that it is a super controversial topic. And when it comes to world ripping, I don't know if you should do that. That's that's just me, it seems kind of pointless.
If it's from
For
another
avatar
game,
ripping, if it's from another game, do whatever you want, I don't care. But for avatar ripping, people pour their heart and souls into it, and it can suck when you see people wearing something you made. My friend who made the client uploaded one of my avatars to his account, and I'm like, "What are you doing, man?" I got a little pissy about it. I'm not gonna lie.
that's fair. You worked hard on it.
Yeah, I did. Kind of.
Any work is more
one
work
of
than no
them,
work.
and that's really
Bars.
true. Yeah. So just what those mean is basically it's one of the only ways to try to prevent your avatar from getting ripped.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Mhm.
That's cool. Like putting a tag on a kid to make sure it doesn't get kidnapped. You always find out where it is.
There you go.
I thought SARS blacklist. I thought SARS was just some like dickhead. I don't know. I just thought it was a guy.
Oh,
I just thought they were
that
like,
was
"Yo,
alright.
SARS
SARS
is not
is
allowed
a
to wear this avatar."
man,
That's like,
fucking SARS.
fuck SARS.
David's
Albert Wesker.
Oh, true.
Fuck SARS. I'm laughing. I need to play
Stars. Sorry, my nemesis. I had a question there. I think there's a pretty good pattern. This isn't like a serious question or anything. I was just gonna say there's a pretty good pattern between me losing my thought. She's doing whatever she's doing. I come back to my thought. She joins in. I join back in. Like, it's a weird pattern, and I can't get over that because I just feel like I'm forgetting everything.
It's like playing a turn-based RPG and just using the same moves over and over again.
It's called playing chess. Chess was the first turn-based RPG.
Fucking can't even deny it.
That's a good point. I never thought about that.
I've been playing a lot of
Yeah.
chess.
See? You want to play chess after this? I'll smoke it.
Guys,
I'm pretty sure I'm
let's play
busy after
VR
this.
chess.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll play
was originally
sometime,
gonna call my
though.
girlfriend, but she went to sleep. So.
All right. Going down.
What was in... question. You said you joined your chat around 2022, right? 2021?
I
Or no,
think
you said you had a
so.
MacBook.
Yeah, so around 2021, I started playing on my brother's Oculus because I started watching like I think it was like Mully and
The boys, yeah.
Eddie or something like that. Yeah, exactly. And I was like, hey, I wanna play this. This seems like fun. So yeah, I ended up joining VR chat in 2021. I remember my first day on it, and it was odd.
That's good. I mean, how has your perspective changed since you started to like now of everything?
yeah,
It's
so
a,
I would
it's like wearing you down like a war veteran.
a little bit. You know, after a while, this game does start to, burn you out. There's only so much you can handle. So many slurs yelled in your ear and whatnot. So many little kids
Oh, I
just
live for
straight up
that.
screaming. Yeah. When I started playing this game, it's been a massive shift. I started, I think it's like a troller or something, and then eventually, I went through a bunch of phases I'm not gonna list out because they're embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, I think we've all been through 'em. But I'd say even just growing up, I'm 18. We're talking about being fucking like 13 to 18. There's a really big shift there.
Oh,
Yeah, but my perspective on this game is that it sucks, but in a way that's enjoyable, if that makes sense.
it's an
It's funny.
embraceable burning in a furnace.
It's funny to hit the
There
buttons on
you
my
go.
soundboard and watch kids yell at me.
That is true. You do
Can
have a way
someone
with
grab
that.
bomb?
Yeah, I got my way from that from Shitnuts. He's probably seeing this. He's probably
Oh, yeah.
seeing this. Anything I get from my soundboard, a lot of the sounds that I play, like that I'm SpongeBob sound and the other sounds that I play, I get a lot of that. A lot of the finding the soundboards funny, a lot of the comedy, a lot of the kind of rage baiting with the soundboards. From the way that I used to get super rage baited by him playing the same I'm SpongeBob sound over and over again.
Dude, those who forget about history live to repeat it, dude. You gotta find your way.
I don't forget about history. I repeat it on purpose because if he can rage bait
that's
me with
fair.
it, I can rage bait other people with it. It's funny. Thank you for the soundboard, by the
That's
way.
fair.
I know you're fucking watching this because you're the one that kept that. Well, one of your friends fucking wrote "Peggable Femboy" on my shirt, so I fucking know you're seeing this.
My bad. I didn't think it was that bad.
Oh no, like all of his friends, or like a lot of his friends, just kind of knew me as Peggable Femboy for a bit. I'm pretty sure.
So there's context to this. It might have been our last podcast
It was our
episode,
last
or the one
video,
before that. I introduced. You saw the intro I did. We don't do an intro, and then I jumped in and said something. I introduced ourselves. I
Yeah.
said, "I'm." What did I say? I'm major racist,
Let me
and
put
that's
it up. Let me put it
Peggable
up. Let me put
Femboy. Don't pull it up, dude. There's no.
I'm putting it up. I'm putting it up.
But and sadly, I did not realize the ramifications that would have, and I felt bad for that ever since.
Retro.
Rut-row raggy. Like, Scoob, you gotta stop being a fanboy. No. What was I even gonna say? I don't even remember. I constantly forget this stuff.
You call yourself
but yeah,
my
you
crotch
said-
hurts. That was it.
That was my name, my crotch hurts.
Yeah, I just
my God.
actually pulled up the video for that.
Of course.
I still have the channel
Um,
open because we're gonna upload this with a release schedule for 7 a.m.
Tomorrow?
No, today is 4 in the morning.
Oh yeah, I forget it's midnight for you, wank. Wank. I by the way, any mean name I say or anything I mean, I love this person, alright?
Mm-hmm.
In the
In a platonic way.
in the
I get
non-consensual
it.
way. I mean platonic,
okay.
that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I will say we were talking about what aging through VR chat. Somebody who started at like 15 and now to where I'm 18, it's definitely been a very big change. So
Guy
like,
has
I
a
agree
job.
with that. Yeah, I not for I don't even know, bro. I might get fired. Sorry, there's a menu in my face. But yeah, I mean, I think it's gone through a lot. I think it's been a while since I played, so I don't know how big of a downward spiral it is, but it's been tiring, like you say.
I fucked up
But
and
it's still
accidentally opened
a
one
really
of my
cool,
apps.
nice community. What'd you do?
I hit the menu button on my Quest and it like glitched everything out.
Is the recording good?
The recording's good. It didn't glitch anything on my PC.
Okay, that's good. How has your journey been? We don't talk about you. How has your journey been, Abby?
It's actually
Through-
getting better. I have more friends. I'm playing more games. Like, I'm playing more games with my friends. Me, Mark, and Elliot were playing Schedule 1 yesterday. It's like, it's not even just VR
Wow.
chat anymore, just people I meet on here.
Through-
Like, it's been a lot of an upward spiral, actually.
Yeah. I mean, like we can kind of say like good things can happen on the like community. It branches out. We've been friends for
Like 3
3
years.
years, 4 years.
3 years.
Dang,
I've been
That's
friends with Colin
crazy.
Ristic for 5 years.
that's gross.
I know, right?
I blocked it. But yeah, it's really fun. I
I don't know if Colin's watching
nice
this. I
weather
didn't
we're
mean
having.
that. I didn't mean that as an insult. I just meant that, and I like, what the fuck, you know? Like, it's been
Yeah.
too long.
Do you have any more questions?
Uh,
I think she ran out of questions after 5 minutes.
yeah, you guys used all my
She's
questions.
very-
I'm
she-
sorry.
Happens.
Well, because they're good questions, bro. You had good questions.
I'll take
You
that.
had good answers. I was the greatest, obviously. Freaking
Obviously.
no.
The smart one,
Yeah, I mean,
the
I
funny
don't really have
one,
any more
and the person
questions.
that actually uses the camera.
The recorder. This is the cameraman.
Yes.
Yes.
I would, but I have no storage.
That's
I have
fair.
like 60 gigabytes free, I think.
Damn.
Oh my
60
fucking god!
free
Never mind.
gigabytes?
I've got 38 gigabytes
I'll pay
free.
for that. Oh, I guess yeah,
What
it's a
am I-
big recording file. What time are we at?
An hour. I was
Okay,
probably
I mean,
about to
do we
cut things
wanna-
off, if that's okay.
I was gonna say, do we want to cut it here? Like, any other
I'm
thoughts
good.
that we have? Alright.
All good.
It was
I
lovely
guess
to
thank
meet
you for coming around.
Yeah, nice meeting you guys too.
I want to
Thanks
actually
for,
talk to you
thanks for
before
having
you
me.
go. I'm gonna turn the camera off and talk to you before you leave.
Okay.
So
Yes.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, hold on, I gotta shake your hand. Okay.
okay.
What was I? Yes, but I can't do that anymore. I'm an adult. Ew! Get away from me. Get away from me. Anyways, thank you for coming. Sorry
Yeah,
it was
of
a bit of a
course.
clusterfuck, for lack of
All
better
good.
terms. Yeah.
All good.
You're a very good guest. One
Yeah.
Thank you. I had
of
a
you that we've
blast.
had. But yes.
Thank you.
One of the 2 guests that
Um,
we've had. You were definitely one of the guests of all time.
We're just like down on the floor. Come back next time. Come back.
Anytime you guys want to have me, I'm probably open.
Yeah, I guess goodbye to the folks at home. Bye, Mom.
Bye.